What's up, guys? I'm David.
I'm Cecil. What up?
It's the Lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Man, today's a good day, man.
Man,
We watched two people get ordained today.
man, so when you can sit back and we talk about this often because I mean every single thing just seems. Let me rephrase that. Everything that I had the opportunity to be able to be a part of and be able to witness, as far as it comes to just God overwhelms me with good.
Yeah.
I mean, like for real, like that. This morning, standing room only almost, just. And how many times do we say it over and over again that I feel God in this room?
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
And the emotion that I got, I'm a crier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Too.
Like I'm a crier, man. I mean, that's just me, man. And,
me too.
And
it's hard when you see another grown man start to break down.
Yeah.
And I can't contain it.
It just, man, it was definitely something that, it's one of those experiences that you say, you just don't want to be able to miss.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Brother Shane and Brother Josh.
Yes, absolutely, man. The man.
Congratulations, and we look up to you.
So, like, I mean, imagine how much of a game changer that is for them.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Their whole entire family, like, was there. You know, the whole washing of the feet for him and his wife, both of them. You know, I mean, and guys, these two guys just literally got ordained to be a preacher anywhere that they choose to go, if they ever choose to go and do it. But they are ordained. That means they have legal rights to be able to go and do all these things. And I know for a fact, one of them is like 3 years into sobriety. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's 3 years in recovery right now. And I know the other guy, he's been in recovery for going on 5.5 years now.
And I love the way Pastor pointed out the difference. And like, this isn't like a decision made by us.
No, it was a decision made by God.
Recognizing the work that's been done in them by God. Like that's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I want to address real quick. Taylor Stagner was supposed to be with us today. He had some a family situation going on. He wasn't able to join us, but I think we have a good topic for today, man. I want to talk about the difference between being sober and recovery.
Yeah, there is a difference.
There's a big difference.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times did you try sobriety?
I tried twice with sobriety, and let me go ahead and start by saying this. I'm not trying to offend anybody in any way, shape, or form. Whatever works for you, do you, boo-boo. But man, I tried the AA thing twice, and just it didn't work for me, man. It just didn't work for me. And this is the last time that I ever plan on doing it, because I told myself, if I get stuck like this again, I'm going to die. Like, for real, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
And when it got brought to me that I was going to go to a treatment, because I already told you, I had no idea I was going to the chapter.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what the chapter had to offer.
Didn't know it existed.
So, for me, there's no doubt in my mind ever will I not try to send everybody to go through what I went through. Because, bro, if you want to know, for me personally, the difference between because it's AA for me, the difference between AA and Celebrate Recovery is every single time that I walk into a meeting, which is not a meeting, it's a recovery group. I walk in there every single time, bro. No question. The testimonies that I hear, the worship that we listen to.
Yeah.
I don't know one. Not one AA meeting even comes that does that.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'll say it all day long. I'm not knocking AA by any means whatsoever. I'm just saying, man, if you don't get something out of CR, then you're not listening.
Or you're not ready.
Yeah. Like that is my thoroughbred opinion on it. But I mean, we can continue to carry on about it. I have no problem whatsoever.
I mean,
It's
yeah, there's a lot to touch
there's a
on
lot.
the matter.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, it's like last week we talked about what did we say? I've lost my train of thought as soon as I started speaking. But so you, I mean, you have sobriety and you have recovery, and people think that whether it's alcohol or it's heroin or it's meth or whatever the
Yeah.
issue is, they think it's the problem. And like we talked about last week, it's not the problem. It's our attempt at fixing the problem. You know, and that's why people think I see it all the time, and I've done it so many times. They think all I need is to get sober, and then I've got it.
Yeah.
It's like no, man, and that's a terrible way to live in my experience because all I did was it's almost like trying to avoid water. If you're just trying to avoid the drug because your mind and your body's telling you that you need it,
Yeah.
right? And so and it's all out throughout this world. It's everywhere. Drugs and alcohol are everywhere.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, you can find it, and it can find you. To put it
By
better,
yeah, we had a discussion before, about my job and everything, and then like I work in an environment where I sell it for a living, and I also, whenever I go and get my monsters in the aisle right next to it,
yeah.
or in the cooler right next to it, I mean it's right there too. So I mean, it's. Would you be willing to say it's willpower and God at the same time?
Ah, it has to be both, for sure, for sure. I mean, because I mean, God covers you where you're weak, but willpower, you'll always fall short. I heard a story about three men on a boat, right? And
I think I've heard this story, but continue.
man, it's good. So three men are on a boat, and one falls off, um, and he's stranded, and he tries to. No, they all fall off. They're stranded, and they try to swim back to shore, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first one swims about a mile, and drowns.
Mm-hmm.
The second one swims like 30 feet and drowns.
Yeah.
The last one swims well, then he could see the shoreline, but he drowned. The point is that we all fall short. It doesn't matter which one of them was the better swimmer. You know what I'm saying? I hear people all the time say, well, I lasted this long or I lasted this long. I could do it again. Yeah, but you fell short.
Yeah.
And in those times that we fall short, it's from what I've learned, it's Jesus that we need,
That's a 100% valid statement.
man. And like I mean, here I go losing my train of thought again. But um, what was I saying right before that?
You were talking about it's not the drugs and it's not the alcohol.
It's not, and it's like trying to avoid water, right? Because you think your body and your mind thinks that you need it, and you do need a healing, right? And when you go through, people think I can get clean and then I'll just move on. And it's like, no, because the thing that was bringing you back to it, the thing that was making you fall victim to it, is the pain that's inside you and the trauma, the damage,
Yeah.
the unhealed things.
If you don't if you don't get that out of your system, bro, you don't. In my opinion, I don't think you stand a chance.
No, no, because it's your band-aid.
Yeah.
You're bleeding. You're gonna keep putting that band-aid on.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it works, man.
And it did. That no. Until you let it out for me, till I let it out, it was. I knew where I was going. I was going right back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, like to me, it's inevitable. Uh, this is same topic, but a little bit different. You asked me a question 3 weeks ago, and it took me a little while to understand exactly what you were meaning by the question that you asked, but I got it. And I've been wanting to do this for a minute, but I just didn't have the. I didn't know when it was going to be the right time to be able to ask you. Uh, when when did you know? When did you know from the day that you were walking with your friend and you saw the sign
Don't
and
stop
that
praying.
you saw the sign and you got about this close to going and doing that with your boy, well, not your boy, with an acquaintance.
Yeah.
And then you get the phone call that you're in the chapter. Like all the like the band list and all that stuff, you made it, praise God. But once you got into treatment until you got out, because everybody has that fear when they get out. They just don't know what they're getting into,
Yeah.
new adaptation. I mean, just a whole new way of living. You're gung ho. I got this. I'm fixing to go and do this. I'm gonna stack this bread. I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. I mean, all that.
Yeah. And none of the stuff that I thought that I had that I had. None of it.
Yeah.
None of it.
So you remember when I said it was 6 months for me? It was the Royal Rumble pay per view.
Yeah. When you realized that you were free.
When I realized that I was free. So I'm gonna reiterate that and ask you the same question.
In jail. I went back to the program.
And then you had to take care of your jail stuff
I
in
had
order
to
to
go
be able
take
to
care of
keep
some
going.
old stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in there, I got to, run a prayer group. And, Miss Casey from the next chapter, Miss Casey Rose, love you. She told me just to take this with me, man. To take this with me and read. And that's what I did, man. I got there and immediately, I was in my Bible. People were trying to talk to me and ask what was up, who I was. I was just like, man, I'm reading the Bible, man.
Yeah.
Um, and eventually, so they took all the scanners that they have in the jails. And it's like an X-ray machine to see if you got any drugs on you or weapons.
Oh, what? I'm not saying nothing. The last time I got arrested was 2017. That wasn't out yet.
Well, so in Hamlin County, they're building a new jail. I think it's in use now. But it was on the old jail was on its last legs when I was there. I mean, they had metal plates over the walls because people would tore out bricks and were putting drugs into the wall and stuff. Now, so they had covered all the back entrances like that, but for some reason they decided to take the scanner out and put it in the new jail months before it opened. So the old jail was just open to whatever.
Yeah, free game.
It was full of drugs. It wasn't one day, and then the next day it was full of drugs, and no one was sleeping. And that's my drug of choice, meth.
Yeah.
But I was surrounded by it, and of course, anywhere I go, I click up with people. Like I don't mean click up's not really a good phrase because it insinuates that you're. Typically, when people click up, at least in where we're at, they're up to no good.
Oh yeah.
And they've got this little not telling on each other, being real crap, and it's just that's not what I was doing. But I get in good with people pretty much wherever I go, and so everybody was offering it to me, and I just didn't care, man. I didn't care. I didn't want it. Every time that I saw somebody high or I knew I was offered something or anything, I just got deeper into my Bible, bro. And I realized that through Christ I'm free.
That's powerful.
Yeah, and at 100%, it is that if I set this down and don't come back to it, I'll end up back in chains, for sure, for sure. I have no desire to do it right now. He's freed me of that, but if I walk away from him, that's my fault.
Right.
And I'll go back to that because he is what I've healed myself with now. Now I've not healed myself, but you know what I mean. He's healed me instead of me trying to use the drugs. And if I lose him, if I give him up, I'll end up hurt again and then going back to drugs. For sure, man. He's the way, the truth, and the life.
Okay. That's great. 100%, bro. I mean, I agree. I remember I told you before that I have the struggle with with sitting down and doing the reading of the Bible as much as I should. But I mean, I have and I do read at least twice a week. But it's just it's just never it's not enough. But what makes me not want to like then when I was set free, when I knew I was free,
Yeah.
That was still me being in the chapter house. Like I didn't think about it no more, but that's not it though. I mean, it really wasn't. until I felt it, and that's when I got rebaptized again, and then I did the walk and all that. But bro, what's keeping me like 100% going? Like I'll go back and and go back to the roots and fail is in the past year, bro. I've seen so many miracles.
Yeah.
Like so many things that you're not supposed to see.
Yeah.
And the only thing besides my love for Jesus Christ and my love for my family, my love for my people is like I want to wake up every day and know what's next. Like I want to see.
What do you mean?
I want to see. Like okay, for instance, this morning, like that was one of the most emotional things that I've been a part of in the past year. Like I had no idea what being ordained meant. Like no clue.
Yeah.
So like that to me, a year ago, I never would have even thought about being a part of something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Like seeing people that I know personally in CR, I know for a fact that they're hurting. They're really, really, really hurting.
Yeah.
But they won't talk. But they'll walk down that aisle and they'll get on their hands and knees and they'll pray at that altar. So many people that you'd never in a million years thought that they would humble themselves enough, just to go up there and just have a one-on-one moment with God. Sometimes, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes it might be their first time that they've ever done it.
Sometimes it's not about humbling yourself. Sometimes
I was going to say humility.
You ever been yanked up there?
Not by people.
No, by God.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tripped and stumbled to the altar with tears falling, pouring out my face.
The church that we went to, it was a rally kind of a thing at that church in Somerset.
Yeah.
Where I got the Jeremiah 29:11 bracelet that I lost.
Barnesburg, where Jay Truth went last
yeah.
time.
That got me up there.
They're about to do that too. When is that?
I don't know, but you're working it, right?
Yeah, I'll be helping them set up. Jay Truth, Redeemed, Hero, and there's a couple more.
See, there's another one right there. I mean, like, boom. Like, this time last year, were you ever thinking you was fixing to go to a Christian rap concert and just being able to go and be a part of that and help it out and probably go backstage and do all the, all those things, you know what I'm saying?
He's already heard some of my music.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about that. Yeah. Now you got another opportunity. You met him once. Now you got an opportunity to go back and talk to him again and give him some more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so much of that. We look at where we were a year ago, man. A year ago, you were under a bridge. Yeah, a year ago, I was in a rundown shack, bro,
in the middle of the woods.
In the middle of the woods, homeless, running from the police and selling dope. It's like, dude, we both have a key to a church.
Yeah. Like to be able to have access to this room, we have to have a key because this is part of the church. Everybody else is going to eat lunch. We don't go. We come here.
Yeah.
Praise God.
Praise God, man. It's really wild. And I wish that I could take credit for it.
I can't.
Be like, I did this. I didn't do this. I just didn't leave.
Remember when I told you about that and everybody, like I had haters, like you had haters, I know what he's doing. He's all fake. He's doing this, that, and the other just to be on YouTube and blah 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 blah, and just all negativity, bro. I wiped that with a grain of salt.
I think it was either Clarence or Jeremy. I think it was Jeremy talking about how the whole town was saying that he worked at the rehab so that he could sell us drugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just people will find anything, man. And the thing is like if you look for something negative to say, you're gonna find it. You're gonna be able to piece it together. But if you look for something positive, you'll find it. It's there too.
Yeah, but they be trying to poke the bear, bro, all the time.
Always, man. But it's easier, man. It's easier to think that you have to. It's like I have to reassess everything that I've learned about you and consider that I may be wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me to think that you're going to be anything other than what I've already got you labeled as,
Right. What?
and people don't like that. People don't like that, and they don't want you to. Remember one of my songs? I said, I said they want me to climb. I said they want me ahead, but they cannot be adjacent. They want me to climb, but stop at the basement. You know what I'm saying? That they want me to do better, but if you start doing, they think you're doing a little better than them. They're like, hey,
Yeah, you got to
hey,
stop right there because now you're shining, and
chill
I'm
out.
sitting
This
back at.
ain't real. You ain't doing all that. It's
Yeah,
like, man,
yeah.
it ain't a competition, bro.
Well, we really ain't though. I want you to be as good as me, and we
Man,
both rise up together.
bro, I want. Come on, man. I want God to use you in the most powerful way, bro.
Yeah, on
Absolutely. I
everything,
want to see you shine, bro.
all day, twice on Sunday.
Even if I don't know you, man, and
No,
yeah, people who have stepped out and got to shine and up here, they can vouch for that. I promise, I'm cheering you on every time. Absolutely,
100%, bro.
yeah.
So I got two things I just want to get off my chest real quick. Number one, uh, congratulations on your year, bro.
Thanks, man.
1 year,
Appreciate that.
bro. And I'm not gonna lie on everything, bro. When I told you before you even did it, I was like, someone's gonna get this, and someone's gonna,
Yeah,
it's gonna start something.
yeah.
And bro, I mean, you couldn't have nailed that any better. The way,
Really,
yeah, what you did, bro. I mean, you did it like with Lou. I'm not no. You did it with like things that happened that anybody else would have been like, okay, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying?
what? I
Like,
can't share it.
no, well, no, just it just seemed like one thing happened, like two different things happened. You know what I'm saying during your testimony. Like, all right, number one, I get the whole reason why we do it like this. You know what I'm saying? You get your chip first, and then you have CR because a lot of people do just leave.
Yeah, they have curfews and stuff. They leave. They don't
Exactly.
get to collect their chips, and it's an important part of recovery.
But I don't even know dude's name. So me and David sit up front, you know what I'm saying? And we just sitting there and I'm looking at him and all of a sudden, and then it's time. Who wants to get their 1 year? You know what I'm saying? And David stands up real quick, bro. He happy as all get out. But here comes this dude first that we didn't see in the background, like mid everything, just jacked the whole thing up, bro. I mean,
No,
it did
no. He didn't
no
jack nothing up, bro. Like that right there tickled my heart, bro, because
for real.
yeah, man, he wanted that, bro.
Yeah, I
He
know.
earned that, bro. I wasn't there to pick up a chip. I'm there to thank God for bringing me through a whole year.
I feel
You
you
know what I'm
on
saying? And
that.
tell
Yeah.
people what he did that helped me along through this, man. I, I, I,
That's
I'll,
my
I,
that's my fault what I'm thinking about.
I'll pick up the chip, bro. He earned that, man. I'll
Yeah.
pick up the chip later. They're gonna get some more and give me my. It's just that. That's just a thing that helped me
Remember
helped me see how far I've came. But I got all the evidence in my life, bro.
all day,
You know what I mean?
all day.
But what's the second thing you're saying that happened?
That chair right there,
The chair.
this chair.
What do you mean?
Okay, so our guest didn't come in just like David said. Personal things that he had to take care of. But everybody that's watching this right now, bro, at any given time, any day of the week, you can hit us up on our podcast, and you could sit here
Yeah.
and you could reach out and tell your story that can hit somebody's
I
heart.
won't say anybody. I need to see that there's been that you're a new creature in Christ. I need to see that you've been freed, right? Maybe not been freed. Maybe you are in sobriety and not recovery. Maybe you're which I would describe as just desperately running from something and hoping that it doesn't get you.
Right.
That's what sobriety felt like to me, and it was dangerous. And I always knew in the back of my mind that it was eventually it was going to get taken from me. Maybe you're in that place, and maybe we get to tell you a little bit about Jesus. Maybe you get to tell us something that we don't see. your side of things.
Man, absolutely, that'd
But
be
I absolutely, it can't be anyone. I need to know that there's been a change, and I need you to at least have 6 months clean.
yeah, 100%. I got that.
Um, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be able to see your fruits. You'll know them by the fruits.
Okay, so we got a few minutes left. I got the question that I was going to ask you. 100%. You kind of nailed it a little bit to an extent, but you kind of like there's got to be a lot more to it than okay. So I gave my opinion between sobriety and recovery. You touched on it just a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a definitive on your thought on the difference between sobriety and recovery?
I mean, I don't really think that I can explain it any better than I have. I mean, I will reiterate. Man, sobriety is just trying. Sobriety is trying to keep your wounds without bandaging them. Um, and recovery is healing from them, so you don't need those bandages anymore. It's the best way I can
I
put it.
like I like that. I like that a lot.
And I think that we can only truly do that through Jesus, because maybe we can heal the old things, but life's going to keep throwing new things at us.
All day.
And when I'm weak, He's strong. You know,
Yeah.
nothing cripples me anymore. Nothing is destroyed. I may have rough days. I sometimes get angry. I've been fighting a foul mouth.
We're human though.
You know, um,
But we take the time to it. We as soon as we do it, we acknowledge it.
I don't always.
You don't?
Not always. It always makes me feel bad afterwards, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's where I was getting at with that.
yeah, I don't always address it, and I should, because other people, as much as I'm talking about Jesus, they're going to be looking to how I behave, and that's what it means to be the salt of the earth, the light of the earth, right? So you've got this light, right? Every time you cuss, or every time you get angry, or you commit a sin, right, and that people can see, and you say you put a piece of black tape over that line, just a little piece, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually those things add up, man. And people stop being able to see the light. And they're not going to want to hear anything you have to say about Jesus anymore.
No.
You have to do your best to to flee from sin and stop tainting the testimony that you have, the story that you've got to tell about Jesus.
So Pastor Casey, very similar to what you said. I was going to ask if you thought that this book goes with the same realm of it too. Walk the walk.
Man, walk the walk. Walk the walk, bro. You remember the talk I've talked about this a couple times. All it took for Simon Peter to convince them that he was not a follower of Christ. He said it twice. They didn't believe him. The third time he cursed. And they were like, okay, maybe he's not. And that's all it took.
Yeah.
All it took was cursing to convince someone that he wasn't a follower of Jesus. And I don't want that, man. I don't want to taint the truth about Jesus
Yeah.
by my by
100%.
my action.
Anybody out there who has ever been in the restaurant business knows exactly how that goes. Like as far as like walking the walk, where you're surrounded by people that do every single thing that you're trying your hardest not to do.
Yeah.
Like curse, like hit vape pens, and just anything. I mean, it's complete and total chaos. And it was really hard for me at first. You know what I'm saying? Before that 6 month when I actually realized, it was hard for me because I felt like I had to seclude myself. I had to be isolated from everybody. I didn't talk to nobody. Everybody that was going out after work and doing whatever. I took myself out of that whole scenario, and it took time to adapt. But the respect factor that I have for everybody at work now for acknowledging the fact that when they're around me, they literally my people at work that shouldn't care anything about me. They have respect enough to like not be blowing f bombs out every single time I turn around when I'm there.
Yeah.
And I never thought that I would be able to have that because I just thought oh he's God guy. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk to him,
Yeah.
but that's a lot. That's a lot of stereotype that you think that you're going to get, especially being new in recovery. Bro, I didn't. I walked into that restaurant. I was like, bro, I'm in recovery. I got this thing going right now. I'm trying to follow God. I'm just throwing it out there so you already know.
That's the thing that you said though. Trying to follow God. People have this, me included, for a long time. I thought that I wasn't trying to be around godly people or Christians or church folk,
Yep.
man, because I'm in my head. They are either are or pretending to be this perfect upright person, and it's just not what it is. It's not what it is at all. And so many people have this misconception, man. We are flawed, sinful creatures, just hanging on to the one who's not. That's really it.
Yeah.
There's only one who's not. There's only one who's not, and
If I
he made a sacrifice for us
okay,
so that we can be saved.
that's valid. So, would you agree that even though we have the flaws, even though that we get angry, even though that we do all these things, uh, as far as helping you out with your recovery, do you? This is I do. And I'm just curious to know if you did. Do you think that surrounding yourself with positive people helps you in a significant way?
Absolutely. Just a minute ago, when you were talking about being surrounded by people who are cussing and doing these things that we're trying not to do anymore, right? I was gonna say that it goes deeper than that, and just being negative. It's become is for a long time. It's been cute to be rude, or um, it's almost how people bond to just be negative, especially at work. No matter what, it's like, how are you? Oh, I'm terrible. Yeah, me too. Like, it's not why. And I used to be that way.
Yeah.
100%. It's almost like that. Our small talk has become negative when it's not negative, people are oh, why is he being like that? It, it's really crazy, man. But it's infectious, man. It's contagious, but so is good. So is positivity. You ever heard the phrase that one candle can light 1,000?
Yeah.
But it's got to be lit. It has to be lit first. You can't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, man. I watched the trajectory of everyone's mood change the other day at work. All I did was ask them three things that they were grateful for. You know what I mean? And
Could they
it's just,
could they come up with one?
yeah, everybody gave me three.
All right.
Man, it's like, I know at least for the next few minutes, they were thinking about those things that they were grateful for. They were reminded of them. And that's what
Right.
it's for. What's three things you're grateful for, bro, today?
Right now, absolutely one, recovery and God. Number two, my positive people that I surround myself with.
Yeah,
And three, knowing that there's way more to come.
yeah. Amen, bro. Today, man, I'm thankful to just be a part of a church body, like this is a family, man. It's a family, and I feel the love. Like, bro, it's about to choke me up just talking about it. Like, I feel the love, man, with these people. I really, really do. And I'm thankful for the brotherhood. I'm thankful for you, man.
100 you too.
And I'm thankful that I'm getting closer and closer to the ones that I've lost. Like, it's a process, but I'm not where I was a year ago, and I'm thankful for
Right.
that.
The thing,
But
go ahead.
just to be final, man, it's you asked, does having positive people in my life, bro. It's amazing. It's the best thing, bro. It's the best thing because man, it's like I said, it's contagious no matter which direction you're going in. And if you're trying to be positive and say you get to where you're being negative, guess somebody's gonna be positive and put you back on that track. I mean, you got to surround yourself with people who are equally yoked and focusing themselves in the same direction, man, because you will slip. This is why it's so important to assemble ourselves to worship, right?
Yeah.
People want to skip church. They think that, and it does say God can be found anywhere. The Bible does say that, but that's the point of it is that you don't have to wait until Sunday at church to
Yeah.
call out to God.
You could be taking a walk on Wednesday.
It's not an excuse to not join the flock.
Yeah.
It's not an excuse to just leave. And I'm not saying that you're wrong if you miss church. Like we're all people, man. We're all going. This life's not easy all the time, right? But you want to stay connected with your church family because eventually you're gonna lose strength. You're gonna lose sight, and you need those people who are gonna to
And they're always going to be
kind of
there.
be there to keep you
They're
on that
always.
path.
Well, I mean, I want the people that you believe in.
Yeah,
They got your back 100.
yeah, and we have that, bro.
Well, we definitely have that. But to go along with what you said, there's there's a statement that I used to make
Yeah,
a lot because I never had a car forever, and I used to walk everywhere. But everybody would come to me and be like, "Why don't you go to church? Why don't you go to church with me?" And I'd be like, "I ain't got to go to church every Sunday to believe in God."
mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize it. I mean, yeah, I mean it's an honest to God true statement, but just coming here and going to church, man, it's a game changer.
Yeah,
You know, like if I miss a Sunday anything
mm-hmm.
now, like if I miss a Sunday morning service, if I miss this, if I miss celebrate recovery on Sunday night, I don't feel whole.
Yeah,
Like don't say Jerry Maguire when I say this. Like being a part of a church family, it completes me. You know what I'm saying? Like had me at hello.
yeah,
Like for real. Like and I don't ever want to lose that because that's the door open. That's the door that I get to walk through, and that's one of the things that I'm grateful for, is
amen.
I get to walk through that door of the church as many times as I choose, and you never know what miracle you're going to witness next.
It's good, bro. It's good, man. It's constant. Um, we've gone a little bit over what we've been
Yeah,
to, but it's okay, man. It's spirit led conversation, bro.
100. You got anything else?
We're gonna get Taylor rescheduled. I'm not sure when. Um,
We do need to tell them, guys. I'm just assuming that we're both going to be in agreement with this. So August the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to go do the Emmaus walk. I went to it in March. I get to work it this year in the fall. So I'm going to be at that. David,
I'll be in Tennessee getting my daughter and son together.
how long?
My daughter's birthday for all that weekend too.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, like, how long has it been since?
They've only seen each other once.
Praise God.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get them together for the whole weekend. It'll be my son's mom's birthday on the 4th. So we'll be kind of celebrating that as well. But yeah, my daughter's birthday is on the 4th. Happy birthday, baby girl. I love you. Um, you got anything else?
Man, just
Yeah, so there won't be an episode, guys.
yeah, there's not gonna that's gonna be on the 16th. We're not gonna do an episode of that, but next week we're gonna be going ham. So tune in next week. We'll figure out if we're going to have a guest or not. We'll keep you posted. We'll do one of those shorts and let you know who it's going to be, if it's going to be. And God bless everybody for staying and watching. And thank you so much. The people that actually was watching the video last week or the podcast last week, it 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 skyrocketed from the week before.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like y'all are making it so much easier for us to come in here every week and be able to keep doing this because y'all are actually believing in what we're doing, and we appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. And we won't. I mean, I don't see this going anywhere at all. So anytime soon, it ain't going away.
It's reaching people we don't know. That's for sure.
That's for sure. And we appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah. Well, as always, if you're in the darkness, hit us up. We'll get you some help, man.
All day, bro.
At the very least, we'll pray for you. I'm David.
I'm Cecil.
It's the Lighthouse.
Thanks.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
Oh, my legs.
Oh.